It was an ambitious goal for the Guam Department of Education, sticking to its target date of August 9th to reopen schools. But with the clock running faster than schools could get inspected by public health and pass in time to open for in-person instruction, combined with no political resolve and overwhelming pushback on online learning from the community, it was only a matter of time before education officials had to face the possibility of not being able to start by that date. GDOE Superintendent Dr. Kenneth Swanson officially delaying the school year until August 23rd, a 10-day window for more schools to hopefully open up.
The political process is not yet able to provide any answers to how we are to open and remain within the law. The Attorney General sees online learning as a violation of the Organic Act. We cannot open without sanitation permits. What options are most desirable? I'm recommending delaying the opening of school till August 23rd.
Swanson adding the delay's intent is to avoid online learning. This as even the department's current capacity to do double sessions is limited, with only Inarahan Elementary and Maritzo Elementary passing inspections with a C grade so far.
The actual format of instruction and face-to-face and how it will look is being developed as we go along school by school. This is not the eventuality that we want, but it's the situation that we have.
But efforts to get campuses inspected quicker are seemingly underway. As GDOE says, public health is now staffed by 12 inspectors to tackle 3 schools weekly. Antalan Middle starting the process earlier this week. Swanson also sharing his plans to find a middle ground with government officials during a meeting with the Guam Education Board.
I propose asking the Speaker of Public Health to grant conditional permission to open while the remainder of our inspections are conducted. This will allow us to continue to make repairs while coming into compliance.
The GDOE superintendent also addressing how the delay will impact teachers. Swanson assuring they will not lose pay during the interim, but are slated to engage in professional development. Still some on the GEB questioning how this training will happen if only employees that are to help fix schools to address inspections are allowed on campus due to expired sanitary permits. GEB member Dr. Ron McNinch asking what that permit has to do with a school teacher at a building.
We're having to grasp and grapple with some really bad laws in this community. And these laws are screwed up. And to be blunt, we don't make the laws. And our administrators, don't make the laws. But we're hobbled by silly rules, it sounds like. I don't know what else to call it. And I'm a specialist in public administration. This has to be some of the worst bureaucracy I've ever seen generated out of a law. I'm talking about really bad bureaucracy.
But Swanson says he will figure out something as training is essential. GEB Chair Dr. Mary Okada even suggesting using schools that already passed inspection for the development. Meanwhile, GEB's Angel Sablon circling the conversation back to the delay. He hopes it won't be in vain.
My only concern is if we're only moving it from the 9th to the 23rd and we're not going to get additional schools to be open, then there's no reason to move it. But if you think that if you delay it those 10 days and you're going to get 5, 10 more schools open, then that's a decision that at least many more parents will be happy with.
But a release coming out of Adelup today says that public health is receiving conflicting guidance from Guam DOE on which schools are ready for inspections. This is 3 teams were prepared to inspect the different schools on July 24th. The governor adding DPHSS plans to inspect schools based on the guidance from Guam DOE. The release further doubling down on the administration's opinion that a solution to Public Law 37-4, which they say paralyzes schools from reopening, lies within the legislature.